So we're just starting our second day in Paris. Yeah. We're gonna go to some sort of a museum cafe. We'll see if we can find this place. And then Yeji was saying when the roads split, if you're walking the wrong way.
Yeah, in Korea, normally you just went wrong way. Just turn the corner and just go around. But here is road is kind of rollery and going like.
Yeah. Like this, right? So these blocks are really, really long. And it looks like everyone's setting up all the tables for
brunch.
Yeah, there's a yoga studio there. Cool. Cool yoga studio and Pilates. Wow. It's a cafe. It's the middle of the city. It's nice. Been to the Louvre Metro just straight ahead, and then the Louvre is right there. Going ahead. Go on the subway here. There goes Yeji on the subway. Okay. Made it. Subway. So we're coming out of the subway. As you can see, it's pretty clean. We've never been to this place, and that's part of the fun of travel, is just exploring.
Yeah, and learn about new system and kind of working your brain again.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I keep talking about New York because I feel like that was my student years. I feel like student and trying to figure out the world. It's the same kind of thing. So always visit new cities. Paris is super nice. It's really good. Super nice.
Yeah, you want to visit every area, but it's impossible.
Yeah. So our strategy is just go to a place and enjoy it. Don't worry about having to see everything. You're not going to see everything. Yeah. See, there's a couple. There's Musée Carvalet and Musée Picasso. And we'll go over this way. Go see what Yeji's up to. Where's Yeji? Figuring it out. It's got to be this direction somewhere. Yeah, we'll find it. Another petit tie. I wonder if that's it wouldn't be a chain. It's just kind of a normal. So here come the police on horseback. Very cool. That's really. And then you can see the cars right behind it, but there's a bunch of vans. I'm not sure. It's really neat. If you're curious, it looks like they do some remodeling construction here, because I've been kind of wondering that myself, right? And these buildings are old. You have to keep them in repair. So this is the first construction that we've seen. Pretty much every neighborhood they hang out flowers. So it's like every block kind of looks like this. It's quite gorgeous. And we're still trying to figure out where we're going here. Guys, we found like the secret garden area here.
Yeah, but too
bad really cool.
Their cafe is under construction.
Yeah, I mean we don't have any coffee in front of us, so that's kind of no good. So, but it is cool hanging out here though, and yeah, if we had coffee, it's fantastic. So we're gonna try to find a cafe. There's plenty.
I don't know. Whenever we don't looking for it, there's plenty.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
Look for it, there's not.
There's little places like this. There's all kinds of places. Yeah, but we're trying to find something. I mean, it's not like we can't find anything, but I just want to show you. Now we're like in the neighborhood of cafes. Terrace Sainte Catherine, Cafe Restaurant. What is that? Bistro de la Place. There's another one over there. They might just be opening up now. So the menu's kind of same, a lot of these. You got a salad, burger, tartare, and then everyone, still there's alcohol, of course. And then people smoke outside, which I'm not a fan of. So it kind of ruins it for me if someone's smoking. When you come out to the main road, there's a lot more choices. So lots to choose from. So we notice all the locals are walking around with sandwiches. And I think they just go to the parks and eat. So
or just walking in.
Yeah, you could be. So we'll go see if we can find like some sort of baguette thing. So these are like the dessert place, and then they also have baguette sandwiches, which seem to be popular. So you guys can see all this stuff.
You can have burger here.
Yeah, it's actually probably not bad.
Chicken
I'm thinking just get like this, but this probably has lettuce in it, so that might be smarter actually. Yay! Okay. So what's the cost of food here compared to a restaurant? So this would be like a baguette cafe.
It's like half, right? Yeah. So which here?
The difference is
finally.
I got a sandwich. So the difference would be like there's no side dish. and then there's no bathrooms and no table service. But there are tables here, which is totally fine. So we're just sitting down here. And then that's our view, you guys can see. And like I said, we just finished, well, I call it lunch. Yeji just kind of had snack.
Oh, I call it lunch.
Okay,
French lunch.
French lunch.
Because, you know, like you keep saying, we did real food, but
Yeah.
for them, real food is croissant and coffee.
I know, it is kind of funny. It might be true, right? I guess when you live in Paris, you live on cheese, croissant, and coffee.
So I kept saying, I just need a, you know, baker with coffee, but Chris was kind of a little bit hungry, so no, you need real food.
Real
that
food.
was a real
Okay.
food.
When in Paris, do what the Parisians do.
You're in the room.
These kind of places too, if you can see, is yeah, we're walking by basically cheese, croissants, and then fruit. There's another fruit stand right over here. You guys can see this one right there. Yeah.
The weather's really nice today. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Smells like strawberry.
And a church. I guess we're gonna hop into this one. Let's go see. So we just kind of just jumped into a church here randomly. They look like.
No flash.
Okay. So this is our view right now, and Yeji has some thoughts about this stuff.
So you think, you know, like you're fine with this kind of, you know, tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my thinking, this is all free.
Mm-hmm.
And look at this. This is, you know, good.
Mm-hmm.
But think about it, when you go to Versailles or Louvre, you have to pay for it. Then you know, it's like 10 times, like, I don't know. It's
I don't know. Is it 10 times as good?
better. Yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
So, yeah, this is just for regular people. Think about the Versailles.
That's what Yeji says. This is just regular church out in Paris. And I don't know what it is exactly, guys, but there's a really nice smell in here.
Like a kind of incense, 향 smell.
Yeah. So that's enjoying the view and the smell. It's really quite good. It's cool. You have a lot of bicycle paths. So there's a scooter going, but you can see there's a car, and then this whole both sides go by me. And this is a bicycle tour group. So
I don't mind, you know, rent a bike.
yeah. So it looks like the bicycle's two ways, right? See how, yeah. So the bicycles are actually the same size as the car. Actually, bigger than the car. It's bigger than the car road. So getting a bike here is actually quite fun. Totally. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a bike probably.
I thought just one way here, but it's one road and two bicycle paths. And
Right.
here is, oh yeah, here, see?
We didn't think this was a road. It was kind of
Yeah.
weird, right? So the road is
Insane.
split, and then we have a big pedestrian path here.
Yeah.
So it's really an interesting design for a very walkable and bikeable city. So basically, maybe 1/4 of the area is used for cars, and the other, you know, like 3/4 is for, yeah. So this is how you build a sustainable city. I just got some allergy medicine, so if you have to go to a pharmacy, they have plenty of it. It was about 10 pills for like €5.
Not bad.
Yeah,
But it's a little more than Korea, like triple.
yeah. Korea's really cheap for that kind of stuff. And then we noticed like all the restaurants, everyone just eats sandwiches basically. Pretty funny.
Yeah, or just wine and coffee.
So it's a lot of bread heavy, and there are vegetables. So they're not huge meat eaters like, say, you know, other places like, say, Prague.
We are not really with their time because we eat early,
Right,
super
right.
earlier than them.
I actually want to see this. I'm curious. Let's take a look. So what I was saying, I wanted to see that. I'm curious like how much stuff costs here. So this should be million, right? Yeah, like 2 million for 3 rooms, 137 meters. Be curious the price of stuff, right? 2 million. This is like 4 million for, well, that must be a location then. So basically everything's like, and this is euro. So average place in this kind of nice neighborhood is like 2 million for average. So I knew stuff would be expensive. Okay, these are a little bit cheaper, like $1 million, stuff like that. These look nice though. To be fair, like, let me show you what $1 million gets you. Okay, I lied. Not really $1 million, more like in dollars, maybe $1.5 million to 2 million, but they all look nice inside. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't complain about any of these things. The problem is going to be your plumbing and your bathrooms. Like, they'll look good in pictures, but they're only showing you the living room part. We've stayed in a couple different places in France and other places in Europe, and because the buildings are so old, right? It's hard to modernize everything. So.
And you are so lucky that you have an elevator.
Yeah, that's.
So when we picked our Airbnb, I just possibly asked Chris, please find somewhere has elevator.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, first,
in Prague,
yeah, in Prague they didn't have one, so
it's
more.
depending on how much luggage you have. I mean, it's only twice, but it's still very heavy, and you got to come home and walk up and down stairs. So that's part of what you have to deal with here. Is the old buildings are absolutely awesome, but do they have the modern stuff inside? It's 1 o'clock now, so we think must be like lunchtime, right?
Everyone's eating, actually eating.
Yeah, you have actual food. It just seems like everywhere we walk by, everyone's just drinking wine. It's just one big party all the time, right?
But every table has the wine.
Yeah. And it's funny to see like so many dang French fries everywhere. Or
French fries.
Yeah, well we say steak frites in France, but a gelato's right over here. And we're not even on like a quote popular street. It's just everywhere's like this.
This is modern.
This is popular street. I take that back. It all seems the same to me. Like just restaurants and food everywhere. And there's security, which is good. You do want to see security, right? And they're on bikes, and then the ones on horses before. Bikes and horses are cool though.
People in the swimming
I like this one myself. It's kind of fun. It's like for like a gift for fun, Funny the different stuff you see. So I'm not necessarily into clothes shopping here. Because honestly, in Korea, we have like really good selection of stuff. Yeah. And the prices here are kind of same. Maybe cheaper in Korea, but it's not, I mean...
Not much different.
I think the only reason you maybe come here is like, let's say you want to get like maybe a certain private designer or luxury kind of thing. But if you're coming here just to buy, regular brands you can buy in Korea, there's all the same, except we have more sales. But it's not like the shopping's bad here. It's actually quite good. It's very good where we are also. So we're looking for stuff that we can't get at home, essentially what you're looking for. There's some sort of nature knick-knack store. It's got like this thing on top. We saw globes.
I don't know why it's so popular.
There's a lot of places like this. There's like all these, they're waiting for whatever they're waiting for. We'll go check out whatever this is. The short store, we're like, nah. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, it smells good in here too. All sorts of fun stores. This one is. There's Nomads to Tehran. So that was like a nature store, but the best part of the store wasn't necessarily the nature stuff. What was it?
They have a sample of Korea tea.
Yeah, so we got some tea to refresh and then go back to walking.
But usually in Korea we drink the tea hot. But cold it was fine, but
yeah.
We drink tea. Usually hot tea.
So we noticed rainbows on the crosswalk in this neighborhood. So there was like a gay bar we just passed by. So I don't know if this is an LGBTQ type of community, maybe. That means it's cool. Go there? Okay. So this is like a home store. We'll see what this one has. You can see cool little things you hang on the wall and decor. I'm trying to find some cute stuff that we can't get in home. You guys can see all kinds of knickknacks in here. Yeah, we can. This is for young people, I think. Yeah, they need these sort of...
I like this.
Yeah, sure. What? Oh, like this kind of thing?
Dessert coaster.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, I don't mind getting this, like nappy and baguette guy.
Yeah.
This is cool too.
This is another part of the store, same store we were just in. This maybe has a little bit more high-end stuff. But it's basically all home decor. And the stuff's quite good, actually. There's like things you can put on your wall, I guess. The colors and the styles is pretty good for your home, right? This place is pretty big, actually. Wow. This is a third building, I believe. This place is quite big. We started with one and now this is yet another building. More lamps and things. Looks good. Cool little stools and lamps. Alright, we'll take a look. I need to get a lamp actually. And it's fun to come to these, it's fun to come to places where you get really good ones. I've always liked these accountant lamp things. These are pretty good ones. This is a long shot of the store. And we're just resting on the couch here. There's Katie. So we're on another street, just kind of walking around. What is this? Yeah, I'm not sure what this is actually. Pretty cool though. So Yeji was saying this is kind of like a mall, just a really cool designed mall. Very cool. There's another like design store inside there. I see a lot of lamps, and this is a lot of flowers. So this must be like decorate your home stuff kind of street. Yeah. Some sort of comic store. It says Library Superheroes. Right? BD, Indie, manga, and comics. We're outside of the grocery. You can see there's a bunch of stuff inside, a bunch of stuff outside also. So this is like pretty much produce and fruit is what it appears. And we'll see if we can find something that we want here. A lot of different choice of apples, all sorts of stuff. Tomatoes, yum, yum, yum. It's a really good selection here. So we like to cook our breakfasts at home. And so it's a good way to eat healthy and also cut down on cost. I've not seen this type of apple before. Pomme Juliette, so we'll try it. So we're out for dinner now, and if you're wondering why is Chris wearing a mask, I've been pretty bad allergy today.
Yeah.
So I took 3 allergy pills, and
It really worked.
yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully, I actually feel okay, but I'm wearing a mask right now, so
I just tell him just keep wearing it.
Yeah. For those who have allergy, you'll know May is the season for that kind of stuff. Usually it's about a month.
Yeah, but I can see the the seeds
Yeah.
around.
So
We were done all like the allergy stuff in Korea, so we thought here is fine, but the game.
looking for the metro. Is Yeji lost? That's the question.
Oh.
I'm sick, maybe. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Okay. But it's a fun city to get lost in, no problem.
I don't know here, like every 5 minutes there's a big restaurant street.
Yeah, there's so many. So this one is the subway stop. It says line 9 though, but Yeji says we want to get line 8. So I'm not sure. Is this the right way to go? Line 8? Okay. There's the gates. There's 2 ways to go for line 8. We can go to Kritel or Batara.
Final destination.
That's where we'll see the map here.
Yeah, our final destination is.
École Militaire, the military school. All right. So how does it feel to figure out the subway system?
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting used to just you gotta figure out what to do. It's fairly easy.
Yeah, easier than Prague. Prague was just like I said, it was designed a bit strange.
Or the station we were on was a little bit difficult than other stations.
No, because like here we've seen the stations written on the wall,
yeah.
etc. So
Easier.
yeah.
Easier.
But for Prague it's only three lines, so you don't have to make it. Some of these have a wall, some of them don't. So in Korea, I don't think
You mean the
yeah.
door?
In Korea, I don't think anything is without a wall these days, right? Yeah, so I don't, this is like this in New York. I don't like this kind of thing where someone can come push you in or whatever. No, in New York they do that.
Yeah.
It's serious. So there goes the subway. And we gotta go exit 3. Bye-bye. There they go. Bye-bye. So you come out of the subway exit and they have an upward escalator. So the reason why they do this is because they don't want people sneaking in through the exit. So you can slide down the rail. I'm sure kids do that though.
You just run really fast.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Used to do that.
Oh, theoretically you could try. They just slide down. But we saw people sneaking into the subway. That's why I was thinking of why you design it this way. All right, where are we?
I'm thinking just take out pizza and go to Campbell.
Yeah, let's go find some pizza somewhere. Looking for some pizza.
But here's a lot of restaurants too.
There'll be a lot of pizza, I'm sure.
And you see you're going.
So we got some wine in the store. And now we're heading off to go find some pizza. Where is the pizza? So there's a new building between old buildings, so there are some like that. And then we're gonna head over to this pizza place over here. All right, so we found this orange machine thing. Orange juice that is, and you're just gonna give it a try. We've never tried this.
Yeah.
I really don't know how this works, to be honest.
Just here and.
Oh, okay. Wow, what the heck? And then I guess it just takes the oranges and
Yeah, fresh one.
oh, look at this. Oh, okay. I see. So you see how that was a machine thing?
Yeah.
Interesting. Never seen that before in my life. Wow. Cool. So how much was the orange juice?
So this is 100% super fresh
Yeah.
orange juice.
We literally just squeeze it in the machine.
Yeah, it was €2.
Yeah, it's not bad. We'll see how good it is, because you know you have different quality of oranges, but at least we know it's a real orange. We got the pizza box, and we're following Yeezy here with the pizza. She's got the wine, and they're looking for a spot to go eat. So there's kids playing on little like cart things. If you're curious, the Eiffel is right there. There's Yeezy. And we're just gonna have a picnic in the park here, and we gotta go find a spot to go do that. So normally it's much bigger. There's under construction, it seems. And then that makes the lawn over here quite big, quite crowded, I should say. So yeah, usually we sit a little further back. We're actually really close. So we gotta find a spot here. I mean, I'm standing in one. Yeeji's looking to go closer. Where are we going?
Yeah, people just selling beer and wine here.
I hear he's got dogs and like an inflatable chair. That's hilarious.
It's
the way to do it.
professional.
Yeah. Right, so we got a spot set up here. There's the Eiffel right there.
There we got
some wine.
And I brought glasses.
Yeah, you know, it's funny now that we're here. I feel like we should have brought more food even. We got the orange
Actually,
juice.
if you want, there is a little like food part.
Oh, is there? Okay, yeah, but this is better. So, but you know. Oh, okay. So this is, just leave it there. All right, we can do that.
Oh.
That looks pretty good. It smells good. All right. And look, keep that like this. I don't want to
Open
get any
the.
bugs. I don't know if there's any bugs here or not. There's some wine here we got. And then we went twisty. You can. We did bring a bottle opener, but this is way more convenient to have twisty. And then these glasses are actually bought from Korea. We've had these for. Do we these new ones or these old ones?
No, old one.
Oh, okay.
We got it for
These are plastic, so it's really great.
Yeah, and photo there has a
And then the
container.
bottom comes off. I had never seen these before in the USA, but maybe they have them now. Highly recommend plastic wine cups because it's good. Cheers.
Just put it down.
Yeah. All right.
Let's try.
Looks like a lot of people brought food.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, you gotta take a picture.
Yeah. Okay. Don't want that to spill there.
Yeah.
I'll be sad if they spill my wine. I said she's pretty stable. Well, gotta find a stable spot. Are you doing the picture of the wine? All right. You just kind of keep an eye on it there. Seems pretty stable. Okay, I want a piece of this pizza. Now they cut it for us, although the cuts look kind of big. Yeah, she cut it into like 4 pieces, so this is actually really big slices. Oh, no, she didn't. She cut it in 8, so we'll see here. So this is like ham and mushroom and cheese. So on the menu it said very popular. And it's kind of a thin pizza here. This ham looks good. It's okay if I eat?
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. This is definitely different when you get in the USA. So the ham's not cooked. Looks like the mushroom is. And the sauce is thin. It's good though. It's like not thick sauce. The crust they're using is soft.
Really good.
It's funny because we haven't been eating much pizza in potting, but now that I eat it, maybe we should just eat it every day.
But 2 is too much, I think. Or 1.5 is fine. But 2
Yeah,
is
we asked her, how big is the pizza, and then she said 1 is enough for her. But I guess they're always going to say that, right? No, I think, yeah.
I'm gonna try the orange.
So Yeji made a good call there. We keep record on who makes the best judgment, right? So. This is really great, guys. And in person, it looks much bigger than on camera. We're probably only about 100 yards away.
I can tell this. Yeah, this is 100% orange juice. So
I might be allergic. I have allergies to this stuff. Actually, you guys can give you a little bit better view here. Oh.
Is it good, the juice?
Yeah, it's good. I see. We had it there because it's the best stable spot. Okay. So this is only our second day in Paris. We stayed around here last time. We were only here for about 4 or 5 days last time. We only went to the tower twice, I think, back then.
No, more than that.
I thought we only went twice. We went more?
I mean, 3 times. One, we came here in sunset time. I like to come here sunset time, but these days sunset is 10 p.m. It's too late.
Yeah. No, this. I mean, you don't have to come sunset. This is totally fine. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!